Teen siblings. I had to come out of silence because of some things that I learned. I'm now starting to comprehend that sin is self-inflicted and evil is forced upon others. Well, what happens when an individual continues to do evil, and he continues to do evil, and they continue to do evil? Normally, there's a natural system that judges this individual and stops them from their wickedness. Well, today, that's what this show is about. Today, this show is about the Djinn waking up and finally judging the earth. It is now time for us to do something different. The earth do not want to harm. The earth do not want to harm the primordial children of this planet. Truth be told, the earth really don't want to harm anybody. But the earth is tired, siblings. The earth is tired. You ever seen the symbol of the three monkeys? The three monkeys, one got his mouth covered, one got his eyes covered, one got his ears covered. Right now what we got going on, siblings, is, see, if you corrupt the judge, you won't be judged. You can't be judged. He's somehow imprisoned himself. And that's what they have taught the primordial children and those who have somewhat evolved to the level of the Djinn. They corrupt the judge, therefore they will not be judged. See no evil, speak no evil, listen to no evil, let it not into your core. The siblings, let me tell you something. If we don't change, the earth is going to throw us all into a large pot. The earth is going to throw the ignorant in the pot with the evil. Remember, I said you can sin all you want. Sin is punishment in itself. I don't want to judge the sinful, for they are judging themselves. I have come, and some of you have came and were born to judge the evil. And we're going to be talking about that. We're going to get a little bit of coast-to-coast news, siblings. It's good to see y'all. I want you to know ahead of time that we here love you. And this is not something that we're saying from a general tone, because the way I see it is, one of you might have a son or daughter that might marry. You might have a son that marry one of my daughters. One of you might have a daughter that marry one of my sons. So if I don't learn to love people outside of my inner circle, what happens when my children go out to build families of their own? The world must change. The world must be judged in order to change. This really is the concrete jungle. Siblings, this is the Djinn Talk 2012, and you should thank yourself for tuning in. From the East Coast to the West Coast, from the North to the South, the truth is always the same, no matter where you may be. I am the Antichrist. That's right, I said the Antichrist, and I have escaped from the depths of hell to judge the earth. And this day and time, we're going to get down to it. Siblings, there are some verses that I do, I guess you can say, subscribe to in the Bible. And I believe this because sometimes it is healthy to take bits and pieces from different places, because believe me now, the greatest trickery that the wicked has done is to mix the truth with lies. So the Bible do have a lot of truth, all right, but one shouldn't get involved in the stories per se. But there's one particular verse in the Bible that I want to speak on before we get to the news, and that is Psalms 82. In Psalms 82, it speaks specifically to a certain people. It's actually talking to a people that exist on the face of the earth, that was chosen to be the guardian of this planet. In ancient Roman religion, they were called the genius or the Djinn. That's where the word genius comes from. Check it out. You can check it out on Wikipedia. The genius was the individual instance of a general divine nature that is present in every individual person. All right? That means that the potential to achieve genius or the Djinn is something the primordial of this planet has always subscribed to. See, when the Romans say they can achieve the Djinnhood, what they're basically doing is putting on the wig like they did in Egypt, trying to imitate somebody that they wasn't. Everybody is not meant to be or evolve to the Djinn. Everybody is not meant to be a judge of this planet, because so many of us, and I say us, siblings, have been corrupt. We was not like the monkeys who covered our eyes, where, you know, they say, see, no, these are the different channels that the wicked has used to corrupt the judges. He used porn, see no evil. The evil that he's impressing upon you is the perversion of sexual acts. Something that's supposed to be sacred and pure. So what happens when you have sex with your woman? Is not there porn flickery in the brain if you watch too much of it? And what about the imbalanced nature of even seeing another man's penis? The genie used to build on this all the time. How what it does to a woman and what it does to a man to be looking at something so sacred. See no evil. Hear no evil. They got the Djinn, the monkeys represent us at our elementary stage, siblings, those of us who are primordial, actually from this planet. All right? The monkeys, now the standards go the same for anybody, even if you choose to, even if you're a clone and you choose to become a child of this planet, you got the children of earth, you got the primordial children of earth, and you have the Djinn, the judges. The judges that Psalms 82 talks about. I'm going to supplement God with the word Djinn. The Djinn standeth in the congregation of the mighty. They judge it amongst the gods or the mighty ones. How long will you judge unjustly and accept the persons of the wicked? Speak no evil. Have you heard what some of the rappers are saying about our women? Have you heard what some of the stars and the freaking preachers like Eddie Long, the baseball, the football, the drug dealers? You hear what comes out of these mother... They purposely corrupt our children. They lead them into homosexuality. They lead them into murder. They lead them into defilement with their speech, and they're getting primordial children to do it also. How long will you judge unjustly and accept the persons of the wicked? Defend the poor and the fatherless. Do justice to the afflicted and the needy. Deliver the poor and the needy. Rid them out of the hands of the wicked. We have people here, siblings. This is what the Djinn's job is really supposed to be, inevitably. The guardian of this planet. He and she who keeps order and balance. But if they got somebody, if they got one of the Djinn or the primordial children who is to achieve a Djinn level watching porn, well, then he's already corrupt. How can you judge anybody what you letting in your eyes? If you listening to these rappers who is talking about goddamn fuck a bitch, whatnot and whatnot, and they're saying it in a sense that they degrading the black woman, degrading the black man, hell, degrading just humankind and the primordial kind in general. Deliver the poor and the needy. Rid them out of the hands of the wicked. They know not, neither do they understand. They walk in darkness. When the judge began to walk in darkness, siblings, the earth can't take it no more. All of the foundations of the earth are out of course right now. Psalms 82 was nothing more than a prophecy, or a prediction, should I say. The foundations of the earth is out of course because the judges are asleep. They're lost. We laugh like a clown at some of the BS that is so defiling right now. You got women calling their daughters bitches and calling their friends bitches and their mothers bitches like it's a common term. I have said, ye are gods, ye are Djinn, ye are primordial, and all of you are children of this planet. But they shall die like mortals and fall like any king or queen. Arise, O Djinn. Arise, O primordial children. Judge the earth, for thou shalt inherit all nations. This is truth. This is truth, siblings. You will inherit the nations if you judge. If you choose not to judge and you only want, you can simply be a part of the jury. Oh, we finna get down with some serious movement right now. See, one thing, the prosperity revolution, I can't even tell you what's going on with that right now. By law, I can't even say nothing about it. But I promise you, my prosperity, I know now. I know, siblings. I know how to bring it to pass, whatever it may be. And so long, I feel like it's not that we've been selfish, but we haven't been thinking for the long term. I got my prosperity in order. Now it's time for me to go to the next stage. And the next stage is judge. I will plead my case, and I say, I ask you to be jury. I want to read this one part out of the Holy Bible of Djinn. And this is when Dambala was speaking to Tut Musa after he had gotten crucified. By your own actions, you have chosen to sleep. By your own actions, you have chosen to sleep. Now, during your absence, I will cause humans all over the earth to sell the primordial man and woman to the children of Lucifer for the price of wheat. In addition, I will cause their new masters to corrupt their souls with self-destructive behaviors. I will never allow them to become like the sheep again, for they were born to be more than the gods. For 400 years, using music, theater, strong drink, and other seductions of the body, The wicked shall cause your siblings to do all sorts of detestable